Okay, this is my fourth time recording this because the third time I had everything down, but then my camera glitched out, so that's fun. Anyways, but basically this is my first video, and I just wanted to cover some basics of misconceptions of the Therianthropy community because it is one of the most misconceived communities out there, and it is like a lot of people's beliefs are just not correct about it, and that's where a lot of the hate comes from, because they take something and they take like an aspect of the community and they think it's right, but it's wrong, and then they make fun of this whole thing that has never really been a Therianthropy experience for a vast majority of people. So basically, I think a lot of the modern misconception comes from that one meme from 1 or 2 years ago of, you know, the documentary that was where Shiro said, "In all ways except physical, I'm a wolf," and he or she now has come out and said that, yeah, that sentence isn't the most accurate representation of the community, and you know, it isn't, because we are not. If in all ways except physical we were an animal, we would be acting a lot different, a lot more deranged. Obviously, Therians have at least a little bit of class too, and we have human mentality. We were raised by humans, we were born human, all this stuff. We have enough, like, we're human in a majority of the sense, and even if you, like, even if the Therian says, even if a Therian says, "Oh, I'm an animal," usually they're just trying to say that for a coping reason or whatever. But basically, Therians are, but yeah, so yeah, we are mostly human, 100% human in a physical sense, 100%, in mental sense, we are mostly human. There are times, like, the whole point of the Therian community is that we feel less human than the average person. Now, I know this is just going off of personal experience. There are so many clashing opinions and definitions that I know somebody out there is going to be like, "Oh, this information is 100% wrong." So just take what I say with a grain of salt. I may have some things that people may not agree on and whatnot, but this is just through my own experience. So, Therianthropy is... So anyways, basically, it's hard to explain the real, like, belief set of a Therian and the real feelings of a Therian without explaining the two biggest different types of Therians out there. So you have spiritual Therians and psychological Therians. Now, I'm going to go over spiritual Therians first, but please also note that I'm not a spiritual Therian, so I can't really give you a 100% perfect definition. So please don't hunt me if I get this wrong. So basically, a spiritual Therian is a Therian who believes in multiple lives, and they believe that they were an animal in a past life. And that past life is kind of merging in, like, in some ways, like, their memories of their past life came in to their, like, current, like, spiritual life. So they kind of have, like, memories of that past life of being a different animal, or their experiences, and that kind of clashes with their personal life. So, in general, they are 100% human, they just felt like they were an animal within a past life. Now, psychological Therians, I feel like this one has a lot more different experiences and definitions, so I'm going off of my own experience, so please do not butcher me for just saying this. So basically, psychological Therians are Therians who believe that, we kind of have, like, a more animalistic mentality. Again, we do not believe we're animals. We do not believe that, we don't believe we're animals. We 100% recognize we are animals. Or not what I meant. We 100% recognize that we are humans, not animals. We are not animals in any way, shape, or form. We just sometimes share more mentality to that of an animal, and we find things easier identifying as an animal, and sometimes we believe, you know, maybe our life would have been easier if we were said animal. And I hate to use transgenders as a comparison, but like, it's kind of like how maybe a male to female thing, like they were born a male, but they feel more female. They like, they wish they were female more than they were male. And, you know, it kind of creates like anxiety, and maybe they will act more female than they are male because that's how they feel. It's kind of similar with this, with Therianthropy, except it's more on a species level. As silly as that sounds, it's a thing and it happens, and I know it's weird. I just wanted to point those things out, that we do not think we're animals. We know we're humans. We know all this stuff about, like, we don't think we're animals. We don't go out into the forest and just, like, we don't go out into the forest and we don't, like, hunt animals. We don't, like, eat other animals' poo. Like, it's not, like, we don't, again, we're humans. We just feel like in some ways that we're connected to animals, in, like, mental or spiritual ways. So yeah, this is just my experience and my opinion, and I just kind of wanted to put that out there as a first video. I know it's kind of short, but and I know it's unorganized. I just wanted to get that out there. I know I stutter a lot. I know my sentences may not really make sense, but yeah, I just wanted to get those things out there, and I hope I don't get bitten in the butt for this. So please, again, just take everything I've said with a grain of salt. This is just my personal views, my personal experiences, and whatnot. So just, yeah, have a great day. Just, you know, keep on doing you.